Quiere Coco Chanel, Louis V, Bottega. Yeah, la puse, no la mega. Ese tan lindo y tú con novio. Baby, eso no pega, baby, eso no pega. Con mi prenda puesta quedo ciega. Yeah, preguntan por mí, ella lo niega. Nunca sale, pero si es por mí, ella le llega.
Ya me acosté a dormir, pero si es por levántame. Tengo chavos con chapéame. Yo sé que tú también. Perdóname, no fue el destino, nada. Fui yo que te llamé. Qué rica te ves en mini. Trajecito bikini. Ferrari, no le gustan los Lamborghini. Mucha pasta, carbones, fettuccini. Las Scorpio son peligro, lo dijo Mela y Rumini. Ey, una Diman, la Rolls Royce. Y le puse John Chimmy. Yo no soy malo, na bebé, ese es un gimmick. Pero el sol de PR calienta más que el de Fini. Ella lo sabe, pa' Milán de compra, después pa' Rimini. San Marino, todo por debajo del agua submarina. Mala, ey, la puse mala, lo en la sala, en el baño me cala, se te regó la máscara, I don't know, yo no sé nada, yo no sé nada. Quiere Coco Chanel, Louis V, Bottega, la puse no la mega, ese tan lindo y tú con novio, baby eso no pega, baby eso no pega, con mi prenda puesta quedo ciega. Preguntan por mí, ella lo niega. Ey, nunca sale, pero si es por mí, ella le llega.
Ella le llega, ey. Ella le llega, ey. Ya sabe que la cona es de México. Julieta Venegas toma, pero no juega Sega. Pregunta por mí por ahí, pero ella lo niega, ey. Bebiendo, yo me siento bacano. Yeah, mi cuello está frío, ya que Moncler y estamos en verano. Ey, me siento Luca cada vez que tiro porque no fallamos. Ey, me siento Luca Paguro ripeándote Gucci italiano. Ey, en la eso no pega, baby, eso no pega.
Con mi prenda puesta quedo ciega.
Yeah, pregunta por mí, ella lo niega.
Ey, nunca sale, pero si es por mí, ella le llega.
Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just a win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that can put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy can certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And towing the slab in this one, Gavin Williams.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
That one lifted to left.
Qual
Makes the grab, one down. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. There's a swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that just misses.
It's a good take.
That one misses, and the count's full. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab for the second out.
The third baseman, Royce.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Lewis measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. 2 down, nobody on. And that one in the air, center field. Valera moving under it. And that is that. Twins don't score. Guardians coming to bat. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back now at Progressive Field. And on the mound today, Anthony DeSclafani.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Slings to first, 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
1-0.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. One down, base is empty. And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Right-hander kicks, deals, and he walked him on 4 pitches.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And at first, here's Josh Naylor. And that clips the inside corner. And the righty deals. Fought off foul. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch. And a curve is down and in.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Wouldn't chase that time. Ramirez at first, one gone. Check on the runner. Ramirez back in on a dive. Fly ball center field. Buxton sprinting after it. Buxton grabs it on the run.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Rooker.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Here in Cleveland, stepping in, Byron Buxton. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Williams back to work. In for a strike.
4-1. When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Wouldn't chase that time.
Ball 1, no strike.
Second inning here, no score. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Jump throw across his body. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
That is good.
Seeing an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans realize how much arm strength you need to make that throw. This guy's got a rocket of an arm, and that was on full display right there. Just an awesome job.
2 outs, base is empty. Carlos Correa, the next twin up to hit. Fastball for a strike. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses. And the count is 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out. Now go the Twins in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker.
The right fielder, Brent Rooker.
And he deals. That misses. Ball one. That one down the line and foul ball. The pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Lewis goes to second for one. On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Here's Brian Riccio. In there, and it's 0-1. Two out, space is empty. That's outside. 1-1. And another ball. That misses the zone. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one ripped right center field, and it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a two-out double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Gabriel Arias will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
Man on second, two down. And a foul ball. That one's in there. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. So it's no runs on 2 hits. No errors and 1 left on base. We played 2 full. No score.
Young girl, big dreams, thinking I was foolish. I'm not proud of weak, I let my reputation.
And we're back. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
The wind of the pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Hammer, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here's Alex Kirilloff.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Just off the outside edge. 2 balls and a strike. Top of the third, no score. Fastball for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2. Struck him out looking. Put the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. So digging in, Matt Wallner. Move to first. Arozarena gets back easily. There's a strike. And downstairs. That one way outside, and it's 2-1. Arozarena leads off first with 1 away.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, no advance, 3 balls and a strike. Next offered in there for a strike. And now it's 3-2. The punch out there. 2 out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Julian stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Pickoff throw. And the 1-0. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So 2 on with 2 away. Next to hit, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 so far. That misses, and that is ball 1.
No strike.
Two on, 2 outs. Way outside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Wouldn't chase that time. Royce Lewis waits on deck. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Top of the zone for a called strike. And he walked him.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So 2 down. Here's Royce Lewis. He's 0 for 1. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Outside. And 1-1. The Twins with a chance to score first here in Game 4 of this ALDS. Two outs. Got him looking, but he didn't like the call.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Cleveland, here's Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres.
The wind of the pitch. Just missed. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0. Kicks and deals. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting gun, the center fielder.
And here's the rookie center fielder, George Valera. Here's the pitch, runner on the go. There's the ball. Throw, save! Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play, just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Runner edges away at second. Splits the plate, and the count 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 1-2. And another ball. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 3-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
The Guardians looking to strike first here in Game 4. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. Getting away on some really close pitches, and somehow, though, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Look out! And it hit him. Here's Jose Ramirez. Golden opportunity right here. And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging. The throw is offline. He's safe. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, it's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And now it's Josh Naylor, and Cleveland on top 1-0. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
And that one fouled off. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the last half of the third. Ground ball right side. Over to Correa for one. And they bounce into two already. This one ends the third. So a run on one hit, no errors and a man left. 3 innings in the books here in game 4. It's the Guardians 1 and the Twins nothing. Game 4 of the division series. Here's a big power threat. Byron Buxton. And the right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike one. In there at the knees.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, he could start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
And here is Ryan Jeffers. Grounded out his first time. That's to third. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Now Correa up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
This offense is fighting for their lives right now. They're not ready for this season to be over, so they need to dig deep and find a way to get something going. Anything will help.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Stretches out and hauls it in. Nothing doing here this half. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Guardians 1 and the Twins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Brent Rooker. The right-hander back to work. And there's the strike. Rooker, an all-star a season ago, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Righty delivers. Not even close there. And it's 1-1.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there. And that might be the best news yet for this offense.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2-2 down. And that's down and away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. It's off his shoulder, eats him up.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. It's a team bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. He hit into a double play his first time up. In there at the knees. And that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
Rooker gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And it's even up. There's your strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
2-2 count.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And another ball. Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. Doubled his first time up. Fouled off left side. Man at first, one away. Off the mark there. And a count even 1-1. Here comes a pitch. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Julian. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Guardians 1 and the Twins nothing.
Because the father never left him. He did it for the brethren. I kept it all smiles like pressed in when they pressed in with their questions. I went Minnie Mouse with the test in because I'm tested.
Here in Cleveland, ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Twins, Randy Arozarena. Williams back to work. And that's in the dirt.
Well, these Twins just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And that's a fair ball.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And now the DH, Alex Kirilloff. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Ball 1, no strikes. Inside, just missed.
Well, it looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Check on the runner. Rosarena dives back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Edouard Julien in the on-deck circle. On the ground, could be 2 to Jimenez. On the nailer, he got 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Gabriel Arias.
The designated hitter, Gabriel.
And the pitch. In the air, right field. Walner, long run. Pulls it in on the run. And a quick out, number 1.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, George Valera. There's a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Base knock, right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Back to the top of the lineup, Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That takes low for ball 1. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Save at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Runner on the go again. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run.
2 outs. Hard hit left side. Lewis throws to first. That's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Guardians 1 and the Twins nothing. All set for the top of the 6th. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Edouard Julien. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one's off the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. That's in there. And that's strike one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Bounced up the middle. Jimenez. And they get Goldschmidt to the out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And fouled off. With the tying run at third, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's the 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Giving it to him right there, playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a high ball game. I'm not sure what he was thinking up there. Strike out looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
Here's Byron Buxton. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And it is gone. He rocketed that one out of here. And they take the lead. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Ryan Jeffers, the next twin up to hit. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. The pitch. Just missed. Williams. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Sits him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Well, we go bottom six. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. And the pitch. Kicks and fires. Flips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Josh Staumont getting loose out there. Stewart, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And the 0-2. That one the other way. Down the line, and it's foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The line to kick the pitch. Right side, and that's just foul. Bounce to the right. Goldie takes it himself, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Number 22.
Josh Naylor, the next to hit. Off the mark there. 1-0.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball. 1 out, bases empty. Slap the other way, foul. Bounce to the right side, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just one of those seen high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Man at first with 1 gone. Brent Rooker digs in for the Guardians. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, not close. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And a pitch. Ground ball to first, could be 2. To second for 1. And still another double play. Their 4th tonight, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Twins 2 and the Guardians 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, James Karinchak.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here comes Carlos Correa. The pitch. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Trevor Stephan up and throwing. And here it comes. Good eye in that spot. That clips a corner. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Swings through him for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Karinchak, 28 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2017. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike. At the belt and fires. Just missed. That one's in there. And the count is 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, keeping him straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. He's having fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Alex Kirilloff, the next Twin up to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. In there at the knees for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses. And it's nothing in 2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Right-handed reliever, and 1-2.
2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. Late here in game 4. To third. And it finds its way through for a hit. The run comes in from second. It's 3-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Edouard Julien getting ready to hit.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Foul ball there. The pitch.
I got a ball,
in the dirt, but kept close. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. 2 outs. Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Left-hand hitter waits. Ripped to third. On to Jimenez. And the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Josh Staumont.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Bo Naylor.
With both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Right-hander kick steals. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw to first, 1 up, 1 down.
The batter number 4, shortstop, Ryan.
Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2. That one the other way. Correa zips it across, and that quickly 2 away.
Now that the designated hitter, Gabriel.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Gabriel Arias. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The Twins holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Next one in the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. And down on strikes he goes. Guardians go down in order. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, and they still trail it here 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Trevor Stephan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman.
And the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The 1-1. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And he deals.
Ball 3.
And that one sliced foul. Payoff pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Down the third baseman, Royce Lewis. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Up and in, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is downstairs.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
High in the air, out to right. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. He's in there.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. Runner stays put at third. Movement in the bullpen. Sam Hentges, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Barlow, the right-hander, also getting loose. Runner on at third, one gone. That misses. 2-2. Line drive, caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Ryan Jeffers now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Right through there for a strike. Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. And that one is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. One left for Minnesota, but they still lead it 3-1. Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Steven Okert.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Andres Jimenez digs in now.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Here comes a pitch. That clips the corner.
You know, these Guardians, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch in the dirt, going to count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. The 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Slider misses outside. Swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Now there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Misses. Ball 2.
2-2 count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
And that one wrapped foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball to the right side. Goldie takes it to the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So they make short work of them there. We're through 8 full here in game 4. It's the Twins 3 and the Guardians 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Scott Barlow. Here's Carlos Correa. The pitch. And the slider just misses. And the righty deals. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. That one ripped left field. Kwan going back on this one. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Randy Arozarena, the next to hit. There's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Sam Hentges getting ready to go. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Kirilov in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Twins 3 and the Guardians 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Griffin Jacks.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
The pitch. And it goes just foul. Gets the call, and it's 0-2. fights it off. He'll see another. And the pitch is outside, ball one. So heat there at 98 miles an hour.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
He's 2 outs away. Josh Naylor getting ready to hit. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Rooker in the box now, takes strike one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pump and gap.
Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives, and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So it's their last chance in this one. To the batter now, Bo Naylor.
Tell me what you want, what you really want.
There's a strike. Jax is just 1 strike away.
1 ball, 2
that
strikes.
one way inside.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with the hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
First and second, 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. 1 for 3. That one's in there. That's strike 1. So the tying run at second. Late swing, foul to the left. Kicks and fires.
1 ball,
Almost got him.
2 strikes.
With the winning run at the plate. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Bounce to third. And that is the ball game.
This team played extremely well to force this series into a game 5. It's just like a game 7. You win or go home. That game 5 should be a lot of fun to watch.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Booth, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
So best to lay his head round here. And no, I'm not the heir apparent to whoever. They never could out-hit us. Fitters try to think fast, but never could outwit us. The only thing that they could ever do is outfit us. When clothes fit strange, I'm playing Rick James. You see us? Come on. We make them want to say it again. Yeah, we make them want to say it again. Beats from Mr. Doubtfit. Fresh jeans, fresh clothes, and outfit. Let me hear it.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For Cleveland, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Guardians thank you for your continued support and remind you please
but I think I lost my mind.
And good night.
11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby. Pretty soon I'll be talking my engine, so I can keep running in my mind. Now will you provide your family with groceries? Is that too much?